Let's see, I was diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer uh, that had already spread to the bone. I think it was December 7th, 2010. I had just given birth to my son 4 days before. And, it was very, very, very surprising. But it took me a couple of weeks to really begin to process, what it meant. I hadn't known anyone that had experienced cancer. I didn't know what it meant to have these different stages. I mean, I was just really naive about the whole thing. And, for the first few weeks, I was just concerned about this newborn baby. And I had a 1 year old at home and my teenager, my husband, I mean, just family stuff. And then I think it finally hit me a few weeks after because the doctors were saying, okay, this is serious and what are you going to do? And, whether to take chemo. And, it was just a whole, some of it is a blur, but that happened in 2010. I went into treatment and responded really well to chemo. And after 12 weeks, I was in complete remission, or they said I was in complete remission. And then this past October 19th of 2012, I had a whole new round or a whole new situation where the cancer actually spread to the brain, and that was a whole different story altogether. That's when I began to sort of reach out and try to gather resources for my family and see what kind of support was available out there. And I was immediately led to the Pink Ribbon Girls of Dayton, which were just kind of getting started. They, oh my goodness, as I went through chemo, they provided meals for our family. We were able to utilize the housekeeping services, which were a big deal because I was so exhausted. And then also, having just given birth recently, I mean, I had a lot of fatigue. Um, I was able to utilize the transportation services because my husband oftentimes would be at work and maybe couldn't take me to the doctor, or maybe there was a babysitting situation. So, I mean, I've been able to, I mean, they have gone above and beyond to just be there for us in many aspects of treatment and also recovery. They are out there, Pink Ribbon Girls, doing so much outreach, doing so much education. I mean, sacrificing their own time with their families and just their schedules. I mean, they go out there and they raise the support, they bring the awareness. I mean, just knowing that that exists is important to me.